passage used to be.
Line into left center field. Erstad will run it down. Tagging and scoring is Hunter. 1-0 Minnesota. 2-0. On the ground for Guzman. He'll have to play to first, and it goes between his legs, and the game is tied. On to third goes Eckstein. Rivas never came over to cover the second base bag. Pulled down the line. Minnesota has a lead. Rivas scores. They're going to hold up Guzman. 2-1 Minnesota. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and Minnesota has taken game
1. Mentality is the punter.
Puts a charge into this one, right center field. Racing back, Kadire, gone. 1-0 Anaheim. Erstad hitting his first postseason home run.
And coming through big time.
In the air down the right field line. A long run for Kadire. It will fall in, a base hit, and then bounces over his head. Law scores. They're going to hold Fulmer at third on a blue double down the right field line by Spezio. It's 2-0 in. And now they have Kennedy caught. Minkiewicz will now come to the plate. The throw there, and the runner is safe as the ball gets away. And on to third goes Kennedy. It looked like Minkiewicz, the Gold Glove winning first baseman. I mean, his foot appeared to come down on the plate. And there's a little bleeder in the right field that'll bring in another run. So Eckstein fought off 2-1 to Fulmer. Drilled into deep right center field. This has a chance to get out of here. And it does. 2-run home run to right center field by Brad Fulmer. And it is 6-0 Anaheim. And there's a base hit into right field. They're going to wave around Guzman. Palmeiro will come to the plate. The Twins are on the board. Has him at second and third. And a base hit into center field. Koski scores. Hunter right behind him. It's a 3-run game. And Anaheim wins game 2 to even this series at 1-1. Steve, we're ready already for Friday night.
And way beyond. This is going to be a great one right to the end.
6-3 Anaheim wins it. Game 3 will come your way on Friday. Eric Milton on the mound.
Give his team the early lead. Slow roller, and that might do it. Picked up by Cairo and safe at first. 1-0 San Francisco as Benito stolen base, lost and running, stealing third. Doesn't matter. He's going to score on the base hit to right. 2-0 Giants. Aurelia took a curveball and flipped it into third. Bonds into right center field. Edmonds on the run, won't get there. Then he slips. 2 runs are going to score. Bonds is going to turn and head to third. 4-0 San Francisco as Barry Bonds delivers here in the second. Line drive base hit into right field, and it's 5-0 Giants. Bonds scores. Santiago's 2 for 2. First. Pena to the right side. A run will score. It's 5-1 as Pena drives home. A big Giant rally, and now he goes deep into right field. Did he get it all? At the wall, it is gone, and the Giants get that run right back. Lofton on base all 3 times tonight at 6-1.
Experienced hitters, those are plays that you can't work on.
Bell gets into one to left field. That's got a chance to go. It's gone. Home run, David Bell. His first hit of the night, and it's 7-1 San Francisco here in the 5th. Bell hit 20 during the regular season, had his most productive year in the big leagues, and now has a postseason. In the postseason, Lofton gets one up and in, and Lofton's
Matheny.
Lofton screaming out at Crudale. Barry Bonds right in the middle of it, and Lofton has lost it here on a pitch that was a bit up and in.
He was looking at Mike Matheny and not at Crudale. He spun him around, spinning out of there. Lofton with a home run his last time, and as Joe said, 2 for 2. But his argument was with Matheny.
Pujols flies one into center. That's got a chance to go. Home run Pujols. 7-3 San Francisco. No strikes. Into left field, driven and gone. Home run, Benito Santiago. A pitch up and in, then a 2-run home run, and it's 9-3 Giants. So a walk to Bonds, and it's Santiago with not only his 3rd hit, but a 4 RBI night.
And it's shameful that all of them do it.
Cairo gets into one to left field. Miguel Cairo has gone deep, and it's 9-5 in the 6th inning. And Cairo is 8 for his last 8 in the postseason. Go to 5 most likely after this year. Drew gets into one to right. That ball's going to carry out of here for a pinch hit home run. And it's a 3-run game. Home run Drew with 2 out in the 8th. Guerrero takes off. Ned makes the play, and the Giants have won game 1. That'll do it for game 1, and the San Francisco Giants, who jumped out in front with a run in the 1st and 4 in the 2nd, and Barry Bonds was all over the place all night, hitting up and down this lineup, and he goes deep into left field. Well hit. Pujols back at the wall. San Francisco leads. Home run Aurelia. 1-0 Giants here in the 1st.
On many occasions.
Another 1-2 pitch. And a fly ball into deep left field. Pujols back at the track at the wall. Another for Aurelia. And it's 3-0 San Francisco. 2 home runs tonight. And on a 1-2 count, Rich Aurelia goes deep again. Further sign that Schmidt is not tiring as Eduardo Perez takes one out of here. The shutout's gone. And after 3 consecutive strikeouts, Perez with a pinch hit home run to make it 3-1. Whatever Eduardo was looking for, he got and took it out of the park to left.
Remember,
the 1-0 pitch, squeeze play, and it works to perfection. Out at first is Martinez, and it's a 3-run lead again at 4-1. So to the left side, Martinez went to his left, then his right. Good throw, game over. And the Giants win the first 2 games of this NLCS here in St. Louis.
how about the way the Giants scored their 4 runs? 2 home runs and a squeeze bunt.
We met.
And this ball handled right center field, and Anaheim leads 1-0.
else but you.
Driven well into left field, racing back Garrett Anderson at the wall, and it's off the wall. Played beautiful by Anderson. Eckstein's throw to the plate is cut off. And Jock Jones, his first hit of the series, ties the game here in the 7th inning. In the air, right center field, well hit. Back to the wall is Moore. Away in the ninth. Little flare in the short left field. Anderson coming, dives. He got it, and they celebrate in Anaheim.
For Finley right here.
Aurelia pops it into left center field. That's going to put the Giants on top. Tagging and scoring is Bell. 1-0 San Francisco on a sac fly by Rich Aurelia. That's into right field and will send Sanders back. Finley will tag and score. Vina will tag and advance. It's a 1-1 game, and the go-ahead run is 90 feet away with 1 out. Sac fly. Edgar Renteria. Runner at third for St. Louis, and a ground ball to the shortstop. St. Louis has the lead on a ground out by Edmonds. 2-1 Cardinals. Rally to start. Matheny gets into one to left. Back at the wall is Bonds. This ball is gone. Home run Matheny. He has hit in every Cardinal postseason game this October, and it's 3-1 St. Louis. One out. Edmonds tries to go the other way, sends Bonds back, and that is gone. Home run, Jim Edmonds, and a 4-1 St. Louis 5th inning lead. Nearly got one out down the right field line, went the other way to get his first home run of this series.
Earlier we talked
Smoked! Right field! Tie game! Today, 1 out of 6 in this series, and he rockets one into left field. Back at the track, at the wall, the Cardinals are back on top. It's 5-4 on a home run by Eli Marrero. Two pitch. Into right field, falling in a hurry. Here comes Drew. Cardinals win game 3. Isringhausen with a save. The Giants had the Cardinals down 2-0. A sloppy game early for St. Louis. The Giants could not take advantage.
There's one away, and the 1-0 coming. Line into left field, and Anaheim leads 1-0. Down the right field line, it will drop. Fair ball. Ochoa scores on a bloop double to right by Spezio. 2 away, and a base hit into right field. First pitch swinging, drives it to deep left center field. Hunter on the run off the wall. Two more will score. Molina on to second base. He's coming to third, and he will get there. A win away from going to this year's World Series. And a base hit into right field by Ortiz. They're going to wave around Koski. Throw by Ochoa to the plate is not in time. And Minnesota on the board here in the ninth inning on an RBI by Ortiz. His first run batted in. 7-1. Anaheim wins it to take a 3-1 lead in this best of 7. But you mentioned Mays terrific in game 1. He'll get the ball here tomorrow.
I don't know if you could ask him to duplicate game 1's performance.
In the air, right field, hit pretty well. Salmon drifting back to the wall. He will not get it. Scoring is Koski on his way to second with an RBI double as David Ortiz. And Minnesota jumps out to an early lead. Championship series in those situations. Until now, base hit into left field. They're going to wave around the runner. Here comes Garrett Anderson's throw to the plate. Cut off, throw to second. And now they have Pierzynski in a rundown. He's tagged out there. But Pierzynski knocks in the run, making it 2-0. I don't know about you, and Erstad in the Anaheim third. First pitch swinging, smoked into right field. Did he get enough? Yes. Who was terrific in game 1. In the air, right field. Drifting back to the wall is Moore. Tie game. Back in Illinois, and the 1-2 on the way is in the air. Right center field, hit pretty well. Dustin Moore back to the wall. Gone! Ball 4, and Rodriguez has walked in a run. What an outstanding at bat by Bobby Kelty. A 3-3 game, and gets away from Molina, and here comes a go-ahead run, safe at the plate. A walk and a wild pitch has given Minnesota a 4-3 lead.
He's fundamentally sound back there.
In the air, straight away center field. Tagging Pierzynski, Erstad to catch, Erstad to throw. Here comes a play at the plate. Pierzynski just beating the throw, and Minnesota with a 2-run lead. 0-2. In the air, right center field. Well hit, back to the wall. Ball 4. And they'll bring in a run. 7-5 Anaheim. Base hit in the right field. Erstad scores. They're going to hold Ochoa. And that makes it 8-5 Anaheim. Reliever in the playoffs in either league. As that one is thrown to the backstop. And another run will score. Scored 6 in the bottom of the inning and make it work. The next guy hit with a breaking ball to make it indeed it does end. A bouncing ball, Minkevich will feed Erstad to the back for the second out of the inning. Biggin scores, making it 13-5 series. Popped up, and the Anaheim Angels, for the first time in franchise history, are going to the World Series.
Here's a 2-2 to the right side, and the Cardinals take the lead. Kent takes care of Edmonds, and St. Louis is on top 1-0. The 0-1 to Martinez is popped down the left field line. A little flare, it's going to drop. It's a base hit, another run scores, and it's 2-0 St. Louis. It wasn't pretty, but right now the 1-0 to Snow. Into left center field, well hit. At the wall. Off the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Bonds. Tie game in the 6th. Three-two pitch. Driven into left field. Back at the track. At the wall. Santiago goes deep. 4-2 San Francisco. Into right field, sinking line drive and a base hit. 1 run scores. Vina holds at third, and it's 1st and 3rd. 1 out in a 4-3 game. Runner goes. Game over. Giants up 3-1.
What a compelling, dramatic ball game.
Lofton, then a sacrifice fielder's choice, and Vina flies one into left center field. Bonds with a chance to throw. He throws into second, and Matheny tags and scores. The Cardinals lead 1-0. Sac fly by Vina. Into left center field, well hit. Back is Morero in front of the wall. Both runners tag at second and third, and it's a tie game. Lofton scores, and it's 1-1. Into right field, a base hit. The throw by Drew to the plate. The Giants are going.